free, a little bit better than it used to be. 'Cause I'm alive. I'm alive. 'Cause I'm alive.
How's it going, everyone? I'm JT from the Cycle Club. And I said I would do it about 2 weeks ago. I was thinking about this one. Top 10 slasher movie killers, if you consider all these slashers. Some of them maybe more on the other side, but top 10 movie serial killers, or fucking whatever you want to call it. Let's start off with number 10, Hannibal Lecter. He's pretty good. I like Hannibal Lecter. I can give him a little bit of credit here. He was the only one of these guys to really escape or not get locked away. Not including the fact some of them will come back to life multiple times. But the movie, it gets the job done. But it's more of a psychological thing. I wouldn't really call him a slasher, to be exact. It's more like, you wait for stuff to happen. It's a suspense building type of film. Next up. One that me and my friends would joke about every day when we were talking about horror movies. Chucky. Okay, seriously? Yeah, sure. The only reason he's higher than Hannibal Lecter on this list is because he has a good body count. But seriously, here's how they could have stopped him. The first one, they couldn't really stop him. Actually, you know what? Here's 3 ways this could have ended better. Well, they could have stopped the killings. That guy got into a store. He hears fucking Charles Lee Ray chanting like a goddamn madman. Shoot him. There. Number 1 could have never happened. Then number 2. Oh yes, we recovered the burned, charred doll in multiple fragments. Now we're going to rebuild it. Why would you bring it back? Fuck, just, what PR plan would that be? Oh, we found the doll that was allegedly demonic and haunted. We repackaged it and we sold it again. No. Number 3. I know we had problems 2 times last year, and there was suspected murders of a Chucky doll. Let's bring it back a 3rd time. No. For fuck's sake. And the guy that was cleaning up the things, he was using that thing. Spoilers for Child's Play 2. I also did spoilers for Child's Play 1 there accidentally, but without spoiler warning. But after they fight in the good guys' factory, fucking Chucky's body is still there. They open it, they don't open it, they use a crane while cleaning up, and then blood drips in the wax again, which makes another Chucky doll. Why? That's the only question I have. Why would you go back to that? Seriously. It's not like the guy had any fucking shortage. Apparently he still lives in a mansion after 10 years of without Chucky dolls. I'm not even gonna get into the newer one with where it's a demonic possessed doll. I'm going off topic here. Norman Bates. Oh my god, the original slasher, right guys? The original psychopaths. Based off Ed Gein, the mama's boy of horror movie killers. Or maybe you could give that distinction to a certain other one that's gonna be later on this list. But anyways, Norman Bates, sure he didn't have a high body count. Sure, Psychos 2 and 3 were never going to be as good as the original. But I'm giving him a little bit of a pass here, because in Bates Motel, that was a really entertaining show. I do like Psycho. Psycho was one of my favorite movies, because it's just such a iconic movie when you think about it. Let's move on. This one. one that scared kids to go anywhere near water or sewers. Pennywise. I'm not gonna tell you why, but that one brings back great memories for me. Pennywise, whether it's Tim Curry or oh fuck, I forget the other guy that played him. I know Tim Curry played the original, but like, anyways, whichever one it is, he was great. There were like with with some movies where they're like trying to joke around and stuff, they make too many puns. Like it's like why? Like now it's starting to turn out like a comedy, and I don't mind a little bit of comedy, but with Pennywise or It, whatever you want to call it, you think about it for a bit, and you're like, wow, that's a good balance. Let's move on to arguably the one that didn't really put the least work into his murders right here. Or, not least work, put probably actually the most work into his murders. Jigsaw. He gives off an H.H. Holmes vibe. Like, just like all the planning he must have done. He plans for those people to fucking do all those things. I just don't like with Pennywise. Like I think the original character, like the original guy who played Jigsaw. I said Pennywise. Oh my god. The original Jigsaw, he had cancer or some shit. Like that was like the storyline. So his whole goal is to make it so people like their life more. Yeah, you know, I'm making sure people appreciate life. I'm gonna make them cut their leg off, kill like 2 other people in their lives. Fucking, what does that do? That's why he's not high on the list. He would be like a number 2 or number 3 if if his logic wasn't so fucking convoluted. Don't get me wrong, I love the Saw movies. I love a good gore fest, but it's not really scary, you know? In my opinion, either. Now we're getting into the ones that have actually kind of given me a little bit of a terror in my life. This one terrified me to death as a kid. Leatherface, Texas Chainsaw Massacre. The original one, masterpiece. I think it was actually called, Texas Chainsaw Massacre Beginning. Another great movie. And from there, kinda went downhill. But the first 2 were terrifying. You don't know what's gonna happen. All I was told, like when I watched it the first time, I was just told, it's a horror movie. Okay. Can you give me any hints? It's better if you don't know. Fucking Leatherface comes out with that fucking hammer. Bang! It's the guy right in the fucking skull. Horrified me. I'm like, oh god. That was scary as hell. And it just gets worse and worse and worse. When they're walking through the field, fucking the flashlight goes, Leatherface is right there with a chainsaw. Fucking amazing. I love that movie series to death. It's one of my top. It is in my top 10. So I'm doing top 10 list. But I love that series. It's good, but we got a few others left. 4 others to be exact. Okay, this one's gonna be really, I might get a little bit of flack for this, but I don't care. He's one of my favorites. You ever seen My Bloody Valentine? Harry from My Bloody Valentine, the fucking miner guy. Oh my god, that was awesome. It's one of those movies where you wish there was a sequel, but you don't think there's gonna be one. If there was a sequel, I would love it. The reason I'm not talking about like any zombie movies or anything on this list, like I said, it's serial killers for movies. I'm sorry, I have hiccups right now. Next up. The one that kept everyone awake. Freddy Krueger. I don't know what it was with Freddy. I like Freddy Krueger, don't get me wrong. He was a real terrifying motherfucker, but I wasn't really scared of him. The reason being, Freddy Krueger was, like, there's only two that really kept me up all night, and they're the next two, but Freddy Krueger, oh no, he'll kill you when you sleep in your dreams. I don't fucking have dreams that much. Plus, I'm an insomniac. I'm basically Freddy's kryptonite. But there is one thing I can say about the Friday the 13th series. Robert Englund fucking killed it. He made it amazing. I can't think of another person playing Freddy Krueger, no matter what anyone says. Robert Englund, from the first one to the last one that he was in, the best. And I'm sad that Wes Craven will never be directing another Nightmare on Elm Street. But what can you do, right? Everyone's gotta die sometime. Rest in peace, Wes Craven. Now, the ones that kept me awake. This one, the reason why I never went camping much. Not really, no. I just never really got a chance to go camping. Jason Voorhees. The other mama's boy I referenced. Fucking madman over 6 foot tall with a fucking machete and a hockey mask chasing you. Somehow walking slow but still catches up no matter how fast you run. What more can you expect? He is a fucking killing machine. Even his mom in Friday the 13th 1 terrified me. The only one I can really say of the Jason movies, like, I liked all of them. Even Jason X, where he's in space. The only one I didn't like was Jason Goes to Hell. Because, why? The only memorable part of that movie I can actually say that I enjoyed was the ending where they teased Freddy vs. Jason. Let me see here. So we went through all of them, but now we're getting into the one that kept me up all night from my childhood. Michael motherfucking Myers. Terrifying to me. Fucking, just like the freaking pale white mask, fucking terrified me. I went as Mike Myers like for 2-3 years and as my costume for Halloween because he's so fucking creepy. Doesn't talk, doesn't move, like he'll fucking lurk in the corners and kill people. But I think the one thing that happened that made him more terrifying than anything, because Jason never talked, but the fact that he was like so stealthy, like with just like Jason, but this guy snuck around the suburbs and didn't get caught. I think was nearly unkillable. But number one thing, I'm getting off topic. Fucking thank God for John Carpenter. That music, oh my God, it terrified me. Dun 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 dun. Fuck, I can't do it. But yeah, I went and see, like, and I can honestly say, actually, with the exception of one, I really fucking didn't hate many of those. Number 6 was a little weird, I gotta admit that. I like Season of the Witch, even though there wasn't a Michael Myers, there was reference to him, but I didn't mind Season of the Witch. It was okay. What was the one I was forgetting, though? There was another one one of the dumbest moments in it, fucking Mike Myers is known for killing anyone that gets in his way. It doesn't matter if he'll kill anyone. He'll kill kids. He'll kill fucking adults. He doesn't give a fuck anymore. um, in Halloween Resurrection, fucking Busta Rhymes is in the building with him. Oh, you're not Mike Myers. Start slapping him. I'm Mike Myers. I can't see two Mike Myerses in here. Doesn't know it's actually the real Mike Myers. I think he's dead. What the fuck? Okay, so Busta Rhymes was okay with beating the living fuck out of Mike Myers, and then he fights him in the final scene of the movie. I think Mike Myers was just shocked that someone wasn't scared of him. It's like, huh, yeah, whatever. Fine. Anyways, there's the top 10 horror movie serial killers, from my opinion. Give me your opinion down below. Which one kept you up all night? Which one scared you? Which ones don't deserve to be on this list? I don't care. Give me an opinion, though. I will see you all guys next Friday with a semi-decent video. Goodbye.